You are watching a Loading Ready Run wacky draft on Mtgo Academy.
Hey everybody, it's Loading Ready Run drafting time. Graham here.
James.
And you are not James.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And this is not drafting.
No, this is a
Everything is a lie.
Everything is a lie. James is a scrub.
Hey everybody, it's Graham and Kathleen here.
Woo!
We're doing a pre-release sealed for Fate Reforged. And we picked Jeskai because at the real physical paper pre-release, I picked Abzan.
And I picked Teamer, and I did not do very well because my deck had a critical weakness, which was flyers.
And we thought we'd go for the one with the flyers.
Yeah.
So, heck with it. Let's just see what rares we got. I see one pretty... Ooh, shame that's not in our colors.
Hey, we can splash for it.
Who knows?
We can pay the
Throw it in
activated
there.
ability.
All right, what we got here? We got Big Nux. If you're into Teamer. Rally the Ancestors. What does this do? Return each creature card with converted mana cost extra less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Exile this creature at the beginning of your next end step, but doesn't give them haste. The beginning of the next end step. Wait. No, beginning of your next upkeep.
So you get them for...
Wait, what? No, that's... No.
It seems...
No. Outpost Siege. Not the best siege, but it seems fine.
I mean, yeah.
OJT.
Oh, what? Okay, hold on. This card blew me out at the pre-release because
he's really
I realized...
It's really
I didn't
good.
read him. I was like, okay, he taps. Doesn't untap until its controller's next untap step.
Mm-hmm.
I should have just scooped.
Mardu Strike Leader. It's also really good.
Yeah. So...
And, the Jeskai Infiltrator. So this guy is weird. Can't be blocked as long as you control no other creatures. Then when it deals combat damage to a player, you exile it and the top card of your library in face-down piles, shuffle that pile, and then manifest those cards. So that you get this manifested and another card manifested. You know which one's which, but your opponent doesn't.
That's really weird. But you know what? It's a 2/3 for 3.
You know what's fun, though, is if you active treason your opponent's Jeskai Infiltrator, you get to keep it. You active treason, you hit them with it, then you manifest it, and you get to keep it because it's a different thing. All right. So those are the rares. That's neat and all. But let's take a look at what we have in... Let's at least look at the Jeskai colors, shall we?
Yeah.
All right. So white. No.
Yeah.
Go away forever. Erase.
That's a sideboard.
Bondkin. Yeah. Cleric is fine. Could be,
wait, a
could be
1/3?
okay. It's a 1/3 for 2. It blocks. It blocks morphs. It's not great, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Brave the Sands. No.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Brave the Sands is the enchantment. All your creatures get vigilance.
Oh, yeah.
And they can block an additional creature, and it's not worth it.
I don't care.
2 soul summons. I like
Good.
that.
Good. Excellent. Yes.
I like that. 2 Dragon Bell monks. These guys
those
are cool.
guys are so gross. I like them. Put them in. Honors reward.
I think it's okay. I'll put it in for now. Sandstep Outcast is real.
It's really good.
Is real. And Watcher the Roost is good. And this guy's just a big dirtly beast. So, our white is low in curve.
And decent power.
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at blue.
Frostwalker I actually thought was just fine if you can play it early.
All right.
And as long as, they're not going to waste a removal spell on it, but it will usually block and eat something.
Well, that's good. I mean, if you trade it for a morph, you're trading 2 mana for 3 mana. So
exactly.
I guess that's okay.
Yeah, you don't try to get cutesy with it, and it's just fine.
Jeskai Sage actually seems okay. I saw a lot of people running him.
Yeah, he's fine. He's a good blocker. Gets you a card.
Refocus.
I mean, if we're doing some sort of Jeskai prowess stuff, maybe.
Prowess.
Prowess.
All right, I'll put 1 in for now. I mean, if you need a 2/1, but we actually have a bunch of 2 drops.
I would so much rather have not a 2/1.
Yeah. Hey, a Crippling Chill. That's good.
I like that.
A Marang River Prowler. Can't block, can't be blocked. And you can get it back from your... except we're never going to be able to cast him from our graveyard.
Well,
but he's a 2/1.
But if we splash, we haven't looked at our black yet.
That's true. I mean, if we stay Jeskai, we won't be able to. But I'll put it in. Monastery Flock's good. Rakshasa's Disdain. Nope. Nope.
Cancel sideboard, maybe.
We could maybe run a cancel. Cloud Form. So good. You get to manifest something, then you attach this to it like an aura, and it gets flying and hexproof.
Yeah, that seems great. Throw it in there.
I'm bummed we don't have Light Form, but that's okay. Enhanced Awareness. Draw 3 cards, discard a card, instant speed. That's good.
It's okay. I'd much rather be going on a cruise.
Well, yeah, but we don't have that.
Wah.
And 3 Aven Surveyors.
God, they're 5-drops, though.
They're really good.
I don't know if you need 3 of them.
No, probably just 2. And a Mind Scour Dragon. Also really good. Ignore the ability. It's a 4/4 flyer.
That seems
limited.
fine.
You get in, you get in, you get in.
Your triplicate brother can stay back, though.
Yeah. So then
2 typhoid rats!
Well, before we go into black and green, let's take a look at the other Jeskai color.
Okay.
So, collateral damage.
I hate that card.
Yeah, it's not great.
I mean, if we were playing a token deck, it'd be good, but we're not.
Yeah. Smoldering Efreet?
No!
Really?
Why do you need a 2-drop that bad that you have to play one with a drawback?
He's good.
We have other 2-drops.
Yeah, I know. We do have other 2-drops, but if you didn't, this guy's totally fine.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
No,
He's okay.
I'm going to put him in for now.
I mean, yeah, he's good if they don't have...
It's our own act of treason. Oh, he's sick. Bathe in Dragon Fire.
Oh, would like this at my pre-release. Get in.
Bloodfire Expert is a card.
He's okay.
Dragon Grip I don't like very much. It's from Cons again. Mardu Rune Mark. 2/2/2, and first strike if they control a white or black permanent. We do have white
As not
permanents.
they, as we.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, the rune marks are okay.
Yeah. Bloodfire Enforcers. They're a 5/2.
I don't think
first
they're
strike
that
control.
good.
No.
Because, I mean, do we have any sorceries?
Oh, yeah.
Like one?
Yeah, no, we have... These are sorceries.
Oh, I thought... Crippling Chill's an instant.
This is a sorcery.
Oh, do we... Alright, do we have any instants?
Yes. We have... Enhanced Awareness. And
If we're running Enhanced Awareness.
Crippling Chill. Honor's Reward.
If we're running them.
Refocus.
Okay, here's the thing.
I don't think they're that great.
No, not in a creature-heavy deck.
What's Friendly Fire do? Target creature's controller reveals a card at random from his or her hand. Friendly Fire deals damage to that creature and that player equal to the card's converted mana cost.
Oh, what a crap shot. Is that good?
I don't think so. Vault Breaker. Oh, this guy seems cool.
He's a 4/2...
Shame we don't have a Heel Cutter. That guy's gross.
Oh, God.
Fierce Invocation. It's a manifest, and then you get 2+1/+1 counters on it.
So you get a 4/4 for 5.
Yeah.
Dece?
It's fine. Tracker's not amazing.
Wait, what's he do again? What's his activated?
He's from Cons. He's a morph. He's the 3/3 first strike. Yeah. Defiant Ogre. So you get a 4/6 for 6? That actually seems pretty well positioned.
It's okay. Or you can destroy an artifact if they have an artifact.
Okay.
Okay.
And then, again, before we look at the other colors, let's look at our multicolored stuff here. Oh, Jeskai Charm. Get in. Efreet Weapon Master, get in. Warflare, get in. I could run 1 Cunning Strike.
I don't want to run 2 of those.
And Ojute.
Get in.
And an Outpost Siege and the Infiltrator. And that's pretty sweet. That's obviously way more cards than we need, but it seems like our actual Jeskai stuff is looking pretty solid.
Yeah.
So let's put this all in a pile and see what we have in black. 2 Typhoid Rats.
Really good.
Grave Strength.
I don't care.
I don't know how good this card is.
I don't think it's that good.
No, I don't think so either. Ancestral Vengeance, I think, could be pretty good. Because you still get the counter one way or another. Kitty Whispers.
Kitty Whispers is okay.
Vanguard, unless his Vanguard's not amazing.
I haven't seen what
It's a 3/3 for 4, or you can dash it for 3, and that's it.
That's not bad, honestly.
It's not bad, but there's so many better cards. Reach of Shadows is really good. Rite of the Serpent is always playable, and Gurmag Angler I like. But
actually, Gurmag Angler is pretty good. But Typhoid Rats. I really like Typhoid Rats. They're just
but not
straight value.
Not enough to splash black. Unless we have like a free splash, and if we do, I'm running Reach of Shadows.
If we have a free splash, I want to run that Brutal Horde Chief. Are you kidding me? Because we can pay its activation cost.
That's true, actually. We might actually have that ability. We'll have to see.
We'll come back to our...
Smoke Teller in green. Whisper of the Wilds, these are fine. That's the weird fog, which might be okay. Mastodon's good. 2 of those. Rune Mark. No, this guy's good.
They're fine.
No, he's good. He's a 3/2 for 3, and then he could be a 4/3 for 3.
Yeah, but
if you already have Ferocious. Abzan Kinguard's real good.
I guess what I'm saying is he's not good. He doesn't make me want to splash green.
No, there's not enough of anything in here to
There's
run
no
green.
way. All right.
So let's put all this stuff back. All right, let's look at what we do have in terms of fixing. We have Bloodfell Caves.
Ding.
There's some black splash. We have Mystic Monastery. Very
good.
Nice. We've got a Tranquil Cove and a Windscarred Crag. And that's everything we have that's... Sorry. That's everything we have. Just these 3 is all we have that's actually on color.
Right.
This would help that black splash if we wanted. And that's it. This would help us splash green. This would help us splash green. This doesn't help us at all because we're not in those colors, and that's it. And we also have a huge stone retainers, which I mean, I think they're okay, but I don't think. Well, we have a lot of cheap stuff.
Yeah,
so there's
I feel
a chance
like they actually could be okay.
There's a chance we end up with a 4/4. Do we not have any 3-drops? Oh no, right. Sorry, these are all of our 3-drops. I completely just miscounted. So what's this guy do? So he's a 3/3. Whenever a creature you control attacks, defending player loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And that doesn't include him. It doesn't have to include him.
No. Just whenever a creature you control attacks. Like, say, some of those flyers we have.
Yes. And then for 5 mana in colors we can pay for, creatures your opponents control block this turn if able, and you choose how those creatures block.
Now, this is a card from the original Ravnica block. That ability, basically. Master of Warfare.
Master Warcraft.
Master Warcraft.
It's not Master of. It was a sorcery. It was just Master Warcraft. But it was different because you could actually determine literally who was attacking and who was blocking and all that stuff. This is only all of their creatures are blocking, and you choose how they block. Which is great if your creatures are big enough that you can eat all their creatures, which in this deck our creatures would not be. Or you can just say every one of their creatures blocks our Mardu Scout, and then all of our other creatures get in. Yeah. Right?
I actually think that card is good enough to splash because you get the draining mechanic off it. Like, nothing else, it's a 3/3 that will drain people.
Yeah.
Like, it's a really good card.
No,
and we can pay the activated ability.
It's a super good card, and being able to pay the activated ability is incredibly relevant. I'm just concerned that our only fixing that we have, quote unquote, for free is Bloodfell Caves. We'd have to run a swamp as well.
Well, that's probably fine.
Well, let's look at making some cuts because this is way too many cards right now.
Yes. All right. Well, we've got 21 creatures and 14 spells. That is a lot.
Yeah, I'm going to cut the Mardu Scout.
Yeah.
Because the double
red's going to be hard to cast. All right, hold on. Let's review, shall we?
What are we reviewing?
Well, let's just go through and review from lowest to highest. That's how I do.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay.
Got the Bondkin.
That seems good.
Bondkin stays. Cleric is not exciting.
Cleric, I'd be fine with cutting if we had to cut something.
What about the Frostwalker?
The Frostwalker is actually good for eating stuff. I actually quite liked him.
And the Sage is good for blocks.
Yeah. He replaces himself.
Boy, our 3-drops are really good. I'm not excited about this guy.
I'm not excited about that guy either.
And I don't know about this guy. Like,
I think
2 unblockable damage every turn is really good.
Yeah, I think it's fine. And if we splash the black guy, the what's it called?
Brutal Horde Chief?
The Brutal Horde Chief. That's just value. Graham, it's value.
Okay.
I really want to run that. It's the pre-release. Let me run it.
All right. So, Vault Breaker, the 4/2. I like the dash. You get to rummage optionally when you attack.
Yeah, that seems good, honestly.
But he trades for any manifest, so I don't know. I understand him to be very good.
I think he's fine. And like later in the game, rummaging, not bad, right?
Mm-hmm. So I put this guy down in the morphs because he is a morph. He's our only morph, actually.
Yeah.
No, wait. Yes, he's our only. Oh, Monastery Flock. Considering our top end of creatures here, I don't think we need Defiant Ogre.
I don't think so either. I think he's a really unexciting 6-drop that I'd much rather just play that Mind Scour Dragon.
Yeah. Boy, we actually don't have much red.
No.
Not enough to cut red, but we don't have much. I want to pop down to the spells for a second. So Soul Summons are creatures, kind of.
Mostly.
Sort of, yeah.
They'll probably just manifest up 2 lands, but that's fine.
Well, we have a lot of creatures still. I think we can cut the Rune Mark.
Yeah, I'm not a great fan of those.
I think we can cut Honor's Reward.
Yeah, we're not really in the bolster deck. I mean, it might be something that we want to sideboard in if we're like in a deck that just wants to drag us out kind of long. I mean, bolstering is good, but I don't like. How much is it? 3 to bolster 2, and you need a creature out.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I mean,
but it only like it's not like okay, great. Now I can top up my big guys.
Yeah.
It's like now I take my weakest creature and make it hopefully less weak.
And we're not in heavy prowess. We have 3 creatures with prowess.
Although those Dragon Bell monks are great with
Yeah,
prowess.
they're great. They're really good. But we still have 12 non-creature spells right now.
So we need to cut something.
Yeah.
I want to keep the Cloud Form.
Yeah, no, Cloud Form and Jeskai Charm and Crippling Chill and Bathe in Dragonfire. These are all great. We know
I refuse
we
to
know
let you
these
cut
are good.
any of those.
War Flare is really good. So what does Outpost Siege do? You choose Cons or Dragons. It's a 4 mana enchantment. If you choose Cons, at the beginning of your upkeep, you exile a top card of your library, and until end of turn, you can play that card. So it's like drawing 2 cards a turn, but you have to cast that one this turn.
I mean, that's good. It's card advantage for sure.
Or with Dragons, whenever a creature you control leaves the battlefield, Outpost Siege deals 1 damage to target creature or player.
I don't know how relevant that is unless we're playing a Mardu deck.
Yeah, I mean, it's much better in Mardu. It allows for some level of reach with like a token build. If they wipe the board, you still get to like do 5 to their dome or something like that.
I don't know if it does enough in this deck.
No, and the Cons ability, I feel like the Cons ability is really strong, but I don't want to get into a situation where it's like,
Goodbye.
we just can't play that card and we just sort of lose it.
Yeah.
Because it's not card selection, and it's not actually card advantage. It's only advantage if you cast it that turn. And
Yeah.
if you don't, then you lose. Although, if you do turn up a land, you do get to play it.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Wow,
true.
we only have 3 minutes left in deck building.
Oh, geez. All right. Okay, so Cunning Strike.
So what's this do? Oh, right, Fierce Invocation. I think we have enough creatures. This is a 5 mana.
I mean, you get 4/4 out of it.
Yeah, but it's 5 mana. I think we have enough
Yeah,
creatures.
okay, that's fine, because we still have to make cuts.
Oh, right, sorry. When I mentioned earlier our morphs, this is also a morph. So we have to cut. If we want to run
For those of you yelling at your screen, we noticed eventually.
If we want to run 18 land, we have to cut 7 more cards.
Jeez, okay. Cut the Refocus.
All right. Cut the Cleric.
Yeah. What is Monastery Flock? Is it 1/5? 0/5.
You know, we're pretty aggressive, I think. I think we can cut the Flock. I think this is a pretty aggressive deck.
Okay. Jeez, 3 more cuts, eh?
I really like all of our spells, though maybe we don't need 2 Soul Summons?
Yeah. Well, how many spells do we have? 9? Like, I feel that, 8 is what we can go down to. And what does Cunning Strike do again? It's 5 mana.
2 damage to a creature, 2 damage to a player, and you draw a card. It might not be that good.
It's not that good. For 5 mana? By the time I'm able to cast a 5 mana instant,
Yeah.
I want to do more than 2 damage to something. I don't care about drawing a card.
You're doing more damage. You're drawing a card. That's not nothing.
It's not nothing.
It's pretty relevant.
I'd rather run Enhanced Awareness.
Yeah, me too. If we're looking for 5 mana spells to draw a card,
Yeah.
I'd rather not worry about a random morph or a manifest after.
Yeah, exactly.
After we're on turn 5.
Exactly.
So we got to cut 3 more cards.
How aggressive is this deck, actually?
I think it's pretty aggressive.
So that means
we get this stuff down, and then oh god, only a minute. All right. Hang on. Retainers out.
Yeah.
Just a second. I gotta get these lands ready. Crag, Cove, Monastery. I guess we'll put the Bloodfell Caves in. 2 more cuts. All right. 1 Soul Summons is out, and 1 more creature we're gonna cut.
I mean, if
Vaultbreaker. Vaultbreaker's out.
I'd rather cut
Quick. Tell me quick.
the Frostwalker in favor of the Vaultbreaker.
Okay.
Done! Hopefully that works.
Wow. That was
Oh,
not
wait, that's 39.
crap.
Main deck 39.
Crap. Go.
Main deck 40.
Did we get it?
I don't know. Well, it said 40.
But I don't know if I submitted in time.
Piss.
This could be awful. Let's find out in round 1.
If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards at competitive prices, check out our web store at mtgoacademy.com/store.
That was tight. That was a little tight.
Little tight.
But we got there.
This seems like a keep.
Yeah, this is fine. Woof. All right.
Sorry. 2 heads sometimes not better. Uh-oh, another Jeskai deck.
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow.
All right. Hey.
Play your own Mystic Monastery. How do you like that? You bigoo head monkey.
Humble Defector.
Oh, exciting.
Interesting.
I can't wait to draw some cards.
So this is, you tap to draw 2 cards and then target opponent gains control of it, which I guess is cool if you have collateral damage, but...
I mean, he might have collateral damage.
Yeah, we're not blocking that. Our Bondkin's better than that creature. Green, too.
Interesting.
Oh. The Prowler. Alright, what are we playing? Dragon Bell Monk or Watcher of the Roost?
Oh.
Let's play the Watcher.
Yeah. Because we can flip it up and reveal it at any
Also,
time.
Prowler can't block, so...
Get in.
You move a little bit?
Sorry.
Okay.
Far enough?
I will probably trade for the Defector if he offers it. Just because the Prowler's going to be a clock on us, so... Alright. Get my value off the bird. Okay.
Is this 5-color value?
Might just be 5 color. 5 color doesn't seem like the worst thing to do. Warflare's fun. Can't play our Horde Chief. Don't want to bust out the Warflare yet, so I think we're just going to play the Monk and pass.
I feel like you trade the Enoch Bond Kin for that morph. If you offered.
No.
No?
'Cause I would have attacked if I was okay with that trade.
Okay.
Yeah, see, he doesn't want that trade either. That's interesting.
Good to know, good to know. Sick.
Oh, that's fun. Let's do that.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Because that's all I can do this turn. But I can do that and Outlast. So,
Yeah.
so that's nice. Oh, right, and I can attack with the... I knew that. That was all part of the plan. Every plan, that was a part of it.
The surprised, delighted O was me remembering that you could do that. Perfect.
I guess. I mean, it's better if it's a creature, then I can turn it up later.
Yeah, but it's not like something you it's not something that you'll lose. I'm always fine to get a land off the top.
I think this Warflare is going to be really good in a couple turns.
Yep. We're gonna take some damage the next couple turns, though.
That's fine. We get our dragon down pretty soon. Although, our opponent is now on 5 open mana. Oh boy.
Oh, this could be gross.
Well, I'm not going to block, and we'll find out what that morph is.
Obzon Guide?
This feels, judging only by the colors of land he has up, feels like an Obzon Guide. Which will put us to 10.
Ugh. And him up to, like, 1 billion?
21. Ooh.
Oh, and a free Weapon Master.
Alright, that puts us to worse than 10.
Yes.
That's bad.
Well, now he can strike back pretty well.
Okay, that's interesting.
So do we return his Efreet Weapon Master to sort of set him back on the clock? And sort of make him recast that? Because he doesn't... I mean, like, he could just hardcast it.
I mean, yeah, if he hardcasts it, then this does 5 to us.
Yeah, so we don't really want to do that.
But that takes his entire turn to do, and then we can crack back with Warflare. Like, if we just slam here, right? He takes 5, 6, 7, goes to 11, and then next turn, if he does exactly that play, he has this up to block one creature.
Right.
And takes 4, 8 in the air, and another...
A lot on the ground.
Another enough on the ground. Okay, let's do that. I guess we don't need to do that now. We'll do that after combat.
Yes. Sick tempo beats. I mean, that will put us to 2.
Yep. But it takes the entire turn to do that.
Yeah.
And I don't think there's anything...
I mean, he could have other... He's got 4 cards in hand, so who knows?
We're just playing with what we know. Yeah, doing it. Okay. Alright, I think our plan will work.
Because, yeah, he doesn't cast anything else, which is great.
So, yeah, if he blocks this guy, he's still taking 8 in the air and then 5 from this dude, which is enough.
I mean, why wouldn't he block the Dragon Bell Monk?
Well, then he's still taking 5.
Yeah.
He's taking 8 in the air that he can't do anything about.
Well, but then, wait, we're dead next turn then, unless we...
No, we kill him. We kill him right now.
All right.
He takes 8 in the air he can't block and 5 on the ground no matter which ground guy he blocks.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I did my math wrong.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing he can have for that mana that... for a single black or blue mana that stops it. And he revealed his hand to us. That's nice. That was unnecessary. So he had a Jeskai Charm, which could have been relevant.
Oh, yeah.
Mystery of the Unseen. And Temur Sabertooth, which is a very good card.
Yes, it is.
Don't know why they would show that to us.
Well, good to know.
I'll take it.
I'm not okay with showing him our hand. All right, so...
Being as we know that, is there anything we can change? I don't think so.
Do we have anything that gets rid of enchantments?
I want to better count my mana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, yeah, 7 red sources is too many for what we have. I panicked at the end. 7 is way too many. We've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that need it. So let's take out 2 mountains. And, yeah, we're going to put 2 islands back in. I think Magic Online was actually correct in that. Because we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 white sources. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blue sources. Which I think is correct. Yeah. Alright, this is going to make for interesting game 1s with our mana. Alright, I'm going to run this back.
Sure.
Definitely too much red. I just didn't want to submit a
39 card, an invalid deck, and then get...
No. If you try to submit that, it submits your entire pool.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
You didn't want to submit an invalid deck and then have your entire deck submitted.
Yeah. Like
or your entire pool.
Yeah. Alright, game 2.
We're back.
This is a keep. Because we get to turn 3 Cloud Form.
That seems just fine to me.
Or turn 3 Jeskai Infiltrator.
Wow.
Which might actually be the better
Oh, that's way better,
play, because then we
actually.
can attack with it the next turn. So yeah, let's keep this.
And then play our Cloud Form later.
Probably on turn 4.
Ooh, delights!
Look at all these 3 drops.
Oh, the curve. It's real.
It's not really a curve, it's more of a flat. It's
Whatever.
good. We have the mana to cast all these
We can
spells.
play things.
There's that Humble Defector again.
Oh, shit, yeah! Sorry, I'm really excited.
I
I may as well play it.
Yeah, can't do anything else this turn. So we get to get our Horde Chief down basically whenever we want.
See, it just seems good for value, even if you're attacking with one creature.
Yep. Infiltrator also blocks, not... Alesha. Infiltrator does not block Alesha.
No.
Infiltrator does not block Alesha. 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 Infiltrator
Womp womp.
Huh. Gonna take some beats. Well, first strike, there's no way around it anyway, so alright. Infiltrator blocks the Humble Defector at least. So next turn we attack with Infiltrator.
Manifest some cards.
Manifest Infiltrator and whatever the top card of our deck is, and play... We might just play Horde Chief.
Yeah, because at least we can get back some of that value we're gonna lose. And by value, I just mean life to Alesha.
Yeah.
Actually, once we can play a Volt Breaker, that'll be good.
Sky Captain in the world of today. So there's the Infiltrator, and we manifested a swamp.
Oh, our swamp!
Darn. Alright, well,
Okay, what do we want to do here? Because we actually can't really attack much. So do we,
I think we play one of our 3-drops, and then play Horde Chief next turn, so we have things to attack with? I could be wrong. Actually, man, Outcast gives us 2 things to attack with, which makes Horde Chief way better.
Yeah.
And then if we can beat through in the air...
Well, he's got a 2-flyer.
Yeah, oh, that's true, actually.
I don't necessarily want that thing to die, because it's got a bolster.
I think I'm going to play Cloud Form.
Yeah.
We're going to take some hits, build up our board.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, a Watcher of the Roost. That turns it into a... no, it turns it into a 2/1.
It's actually worse.
It's actually worse. But we can gain some life off of it.
I mean, maybe we just trade it for that stupid Sky... Oh, no, because it'll bolster his stupid things.
It'll bolster his Humble Defector.
2, 3.
We don't want it bolstering Alesha, that's for sure.
Yeah. I feel like maybe...
Well, we could let that happen and play Surveyor and bounce whatever gets bolstered.
That seems pretty good, actually. As long as we draw land next turn.
Yeah. Luckily, our opponent doesn't know which one of these manifests is the Infiltrator.
Yeah. If we don't draw land, I mean, it's worth it, like, maybe running out the Volt Breaker just to be like... Well, no, it's still a 4/2, so it doesn't eat anything, it just dies. And Alesha has first strike, which is irritating.
Alright. Oh, just the Sky Captain.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll just take that then. I figure something like that might happen.
Oh, and then maybe you play the Brutal Horde Chief, and then just swing with the Flyer. And suddenly this race is not looking so good for him.
I guess. Like, Horde Chief can't block Alesha either.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the race is looking fine for him.
I'm trying to be optimistic.
Fair enough. If we get bathed in Dragonfire or whatever, this is just dying.
Yes. Because you gotta kill her first, otherwise she starts bringing back all the other 2-drops.
Yup.
Right? And relevantly, that's literally everything that he's played so far.
Well, no, the Sky Captain's the...
It's 2 power.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, it's super gross.
Sorry, you said 2 drops, which is a different thing.
I'm stupid.
No. Opponent deep in the tank. Bigu Head Monkey is our opponent's name. Bigu Head Monkey. This is interesting. There's ways out of this.
Yeah.
Saying that implies that I think we're backed into a bad spot, which is not the case.
No.
I think we're doing fine. But
Alesha's gross, and...
yeah, she's going to prove to be a challenge with the board state that we see currently, because that... Recurring the Obzon Sky Captain with Alesha is really...
Really, 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 really bad.
Yeah. because they can do that whenever Alesha attacks. Can't actually pay for it right now, notably, because it needs
white black.
Yeah, that ability needs white black.
But
doubles, and our opponent only has one white. So
yeah, but the problem being that it can sit in the graveyard until he or she does draw a second white source, and it seems fairly that's not going to take long for them to draw a plains.
Really?
Wow, do they just have a grip of land?
Oh, refocus. Wait, what? We still get it. We get it untapped. Oh.
Oh.
Gets to do it twice, I see. Alright, that's a lot of cards they just drew. Fair enough.
Okay. Interesting.
They just drew 5 cards.
Gross?
Pretty gross. As things go, fairly gross.
Not feeling...
Ooh, and a Seeker of the Way, that's really good too.
Ooh. Oh, good. Okay, so we hit our 5th land, which is nice.
What are we doing with it, is the question.
Okay. We can cast everything in our hand. What a wonderful world of possibilities.
We could draw 2 cards.
We could.
It's pretty tempting, actually.
Yeah?
We have no way to abuse this in the deck, so we may as well.
Hold on. We could Aven Surveyor.
Uh-huh.
And bounce something.
Probably Alesha.
Yeah, because so then we don't have to deal with her. Although he could just recast her next turn.
Yeah, but he can't attack with her immediately.
And if he recasts her, he can't pay her activated ability, hopefully? Well, no, that's not true. All he needs to do is draw 1 more planes, and it's irrelevant.
He did, which he didn't play last turn. One more white or black source.
Well, but I guess actually the thing is, but he just drew a billion cards, so he probably has another one. But she doesn't have haste, so he can't start getting back his creatures right away, and there's nothing in his bin. So that's I think we need to stop worrying so much about that right now and think what is best for us.
I think I'm going to draw 2 cards and then reevaluate what's best for us.
Okay.
What is this? Oh, target opponent gains control. That's how that works. Okay. You gain control. Well, glad we cleared that out of the way.
Gross.
I don't know. I think bouncing Alesha might not be the worst idea. And then just honestly bounce Alesha and slam.
Yeah? Because we can slam in the air.
We can just slam in general. If he wants to trade Seeker for either of these, I'm fine with it. Even if he trades Seeker for this thing.
Yeah. We already got value off it.
Yeah. And then we get another creature in the air.
And he doesn't have any flyers right now, so...
This just makes Horde Chief better, right? Then we can just turtle up with Horde Chief and swing in the air and drain.
Ding!
Oh, perfect. And drain every turn. Now he knows exactly what this card is, but that's fine.
Whatever.
That's a fine trade, Swamp, for a Seeker of the Way.
You did good, kid. You did good.
Good job, Swamp.
That Swamp's I did a thing.
I helped. Yeah, so next turn we get to hit for...
That's an entirely too squeaky voice for a Swamp.
Next turn, depending on if the Sky Captain attacks, we get to hit for effectively 6 in the air, because we hit for 4 and drain for 2 if we play the Horde Chief, which I think we want to do.
I don't know. He probably doesn't attack with the Sky Captain this turn because he does have 2 dudes, right? Or we do have 2 flyers.
I guess.
And he probably wants it to die.
Yeah.
Right?
Because of Alesha shenanigans.
Okay, so now he can pay Alesha's activated... Oh, no, he can't.
Not this turn.
I'm surprised.
You can only do it when she attacks.
I'm surprised he tapped his mana that way.
Why?
I guess it doesn't matter.
Our opponent can only pay it when
she attacks.
When she attacks, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I keep thinking she has haste. I mean, that would make her more broken than she already is.
Or dash or something disgusting.
Yeah, I feel that Sky Captain stays back here.
I don't know.
Depends how aggressive he wants to get.
He's running a deck with Alesha, I suspect he wants to be pretty aggressive, our opponent.
I mean, the thing is, he might not be that aggressive. He might just, like, be looking, going, it's a rare in my color, and it's a 3/2.
Huh.
Is he drawing cards?
No.
Sending him into the red zone. Yeah, he is.
All right.
He's playing conservatively. Ugh.
So if we swing, this trade.
And
is
then
happening.
his humble defector is going to become a 4/3, which is actually kind of a problem for us.
Yeah, but we're in a pretty good racing position. I don't know. The other option is just to play our 2/3 drops this turn.
I would rather play 2/3 drops, right? Because the thing is, like, if we swing, that dies. He can get it back. He can bolster again.
He gets Seeker the way back. By the way.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem.
Yeah. All right. Let's play our 2/3 drops.
Yeah.
And then we get another teeny thing in the air. Also.
Yeah, exactly. We can just clog this. If we can clog everything up enough, then
Horde Chief will take it.
yeah, exactly, right? So let's just fill the board with chum.
Gross.
I mean, if we fill the board with enough chum, you know what we can also do is just double block Alesha and deal with it.
That's true.
Not a bad plan, honestly.
Oh, I forgot to reveal I should have revealed the Watcher there. Just
Oh,
to get
value,
to
Graham.
get the 2 points of life.
Well,
Presumably we'll draw a white spell at some point in the game. Yeah, the thing is we got to put 2 things with 2 toughness in front of Alesha if we want to kill her.
yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Because I would rather kill her than, like, let him... Like, because what he does now is probably completely jams in, right?
Yeah. Probably, I don't want to lose a flyer, though. I don't really want to lose a monk, either. Probably, like, monk and the infiltrator, actually.
Yeah, that's fine. And the thing is, it doesn't matter, because if we're willing to, like, jam a bunch of... Like, we have more creatures than him. It's in his favor to jam in so he can start reusing his creatures. He's probably actually going to sit back this turn again. And even if we lose, like, 3 creatures, then we can get the brutal Horde Chief down and start pinging, right?
Mm-hmm. It's also totally feasible that this game gets to a point where the board is so clogged that we can kill our opponent on the attack step
With brutal.
just with the Horde Chief's triggered
Yeah.
ability.
Because right now, he's not, like... I mean, God...
Also, wait a minute. Our opponent's at 15?
Yeah.
How much power do we have on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
But, like, he's got 3 blockers for
Just
that.
play Horde Chief next turn, and then the turn after, use Horde Chief's ability, have everything block our monk, or our this guy, and we kill him.
Yeah, exactly.
I literally talked about that in deck building, and for some reason I was like, yeah, okay, this will be good.
See, I told you we should run that card.
Well,
It's really good.
it's easy to say when it's a patently unfair card. The old nothing.
Yeah, because he...
The stone nothings.
Oh, sick for Crippling Chill, by the way. Can we play that and Horde Chief?
Yes, we can.
We tap Alesha, don't we? We tap his flyer.
Tap the Sky Captain. Hi. Hello. I am Hordsman.
I mean, if he has a cancel, I think he uses it now.
Well, I mean, of course he does. Like, he left all mana up. I don't understand.
Yeah. Because this is really bad for him. Cool. And then, yeah, Crippling Chill out the Abzang Sky Captain. Get in with our flyers.
Assuming he doesn't have flying crane technique.
Yeah. That'd be bad.
I'm okay with this. This is risky, but I'm enjoying this. So.
I feel we just swing with some of the flyers.
Oh yeah. No, this is just all 3 flyers getting in.
I mean, he's got a hand, like, do we not attack? I feel like
No.
it's stupid not to attack.
That's why we're casting the Crippling Chill. Oh hey, a Jeskai Charm. That's fun too. That just domes for 4.
Even better.
This is the flyer, right?
You can reveal.
Oh, I can too. Flying, right? Flying. Boop. Put these abilities on the stack.
I mean, if nothing else, we get 3 life and he loses 3 life.
Horde Chief Brutality has been called.
Horde Chief is a really unfair card.
Horde Chief, very brutal.
Really worth splashing for.
If your mana base can support it.
What is in his hand that he's...
I don't know!
Oh, he's running a 5-color deck. He might have a Griffin green and black.
I don't think he's running 5-color.
Well, he had that double green guy.
Oh,
like in the last turn, right?
He had the Teamer, the Saber Cat.
Kill shot.
Alright.
Fine.
Another kill shot? Like, and a Sandblast or something?
Double shot. Nope.
No, we're in blocks now.
Yeah. Interesting.
Alright, so opponent has next turn to deal with the Horde Chief, which is totally feasible.
Absolutely feasible.
Especially with the Humble Defector. Draw a bunch more cards to deal with the Horde Chief.
Yeah.
If they can't, I'm pretty sure they're dead next turn.
Yes.
Because we do 6 just by attacking with everyone, and then we make all of his creatures block the Sandstep Outcast. And
exactly.
Slam. Opponent not the speediest player. All right.
Yeah, opponent might be new at Magic Online.
We know they have a Jeskai Charm in their deck somewhere.
Yep.
So they could Grip Tide something.
I mean, he'd probably want to Grip Tide the
they could do the
Horde Chief.
They could do the Lifelink maneuver.
Yes.
Grip Tiding the Horde Chief barely hurts us. We just recast it next turn.
Yeah, I mean, it slows us down a turn. Maybe buys him some time.
A little.
I mean, I don't know if he actually uses cards or, like, taps that guy for cards right now because we have an overwhelming, like, board state, right? And if he doesn't draw an answer, he's extra effed, right?
Well, but if he doesn't draw an answer, they're effed anyway because we just, like... We only have to get in for 5, then we have a Jeskai Charm. We're in an incredibly favored position here.
Oh, things can always go downhill, Graham.
Oh, I know. I didn't say... What did I say? Did I say we're obviously going to win this game? No, I said we are in a favored position.
Okay.
What's he delving end of turn? Is he gonna will or what? Tap 2 creatures they don't untap during... Okay. Sure. Okay.
Okay.
We can take some beats.
Yeah.
Although, not untapping on our next turn is relevant, because we can't just, like, kill him out of nowhere.
Oh, but he delved out all of Alesha's
Oh, yeah,
fuel.
he delved away his Seeker.
I think we just take the 3.
Didn't... Our opponent had the mana, didn't they? 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
they didn't.
5, 6? Yeah, they did.
Well, I mean...
They could have cast Refocus and Kill
Maybe
Shot.
he figured Seeker of the Way wasn't that relevant.
I think any creature's relevant on this board.
I don't know. That's fine.
You're trying to put yourself in the mind of the opponent.
Yes.
Okay.
You know.
Sometimes that is a challenge.
Yeah, I don't know if I would draw cards if I was him. Because it means we get a dude next turn that we probably just turn sideways.
Oh, right, of course.
Right?
5 cards.
They've got to be a bunch of green creatures, right?
7 mana.
Alright. So, do we dash out our Vault Breaker?
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
And then we can pitch and we can rummage for an island. We can rummage the island because we certainly don't need more islands.
1, 2, 3 to dash and then just attack with everybody, and then that's 5, and then we kill him with the Jeskai Charm.
Well, he does actually have a full, like, he has got all his mana up and all his...
Unless he's got instant speed life gain. That kills.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And then we can, if something happens, we can loot away the island. Right?
Rummage away the island.
Yes. So you're discarding first and then drawing, and that's technically a rummage, Kathleen. So, yeah. So go Vault Breaker, Spirit,
Everyone gets in.
Not Horde Chief.
No, everyone gets in.
Okay.
This deals 5.
Right.
Just in the attack step, this deals 5.
Oh, right. Brutal Horde Chief is really, really, really unfair.
That's what I'm saying. We kill with Jeskai Charm once those abilities resolve.
God, that's unfair.
And looks like our opponent's F6, but I'll wait to see how combat shakes out and use Jeskai Charm as a last resort. Yeah.
Can you please... Ah, yes, rummage.
I did.
We drew up planes. I'm glad you used that Humble Defector to draw cards. Otherwise, we would have just hit...
Land.
Land.
I don't think you're ever not using it. It's like, all right, if you want to give me the ability to draw 2 cards, I
will gladly take it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I don't... Tap target creature, draw a card. Okay. And...
Oh, okay.
What was in his hand?
I don't know.
Maybe reveal our hand.
Nah.
I want to see what was in there.
We can't reveal his hand. We don't get to do that.
But if we revealed our hand, he might reveal his hand.
No.
Green.
Well, that was good.
Oh, okay, so the moral of this story is Brutal Horde Chief is good.
Whee!
And even though Kathleen apparently can't count at all, she still managed to help.
Round 2 incoming. All right, round 2.
Round 2.
Game 1.
Oh, not keep.
Mulligan.
Snulligan.
We noticed that no match in the first round went to 3 games.
Well, this one might be going to 3 games because we're mulliganing that again. Yay, let's keep it.
Ugh, yeah. I mean, we do.
I mean, it's got some land.
We can't even cast our 2-drop, which is unfortunate.
Wait. Well, I mean, what are we going to do, right? Like
Panic. Oh, hey. All right.
Okay, so all we need to do is draw an island.
Well, we get to play our Morph on turn 3, so that's something.
That's not nothing.
Oh.
Yay!
Hey, look at that.
Oh, let's play our Jeskai Infiltrator instead.
Our opponent also didn't get a land on turn 3.
And it looks like this was on purpose.
Yeah, totally 100% on purpose. Sorry, what was that? Did someone...
All of our colors after mulliganing to 5? What? That nothing? Oh, we're just amazing. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, everything is fine. All right, so there's their 3rd land. This is good. I like the Infiltrator as a turn 3 drop because you get to turn it into 2 2/2s sort of for free.
Kinda.
And if you can get the manifest of the Infiltrator through, then you can flip it up and do it again. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you can't unless you lose your other 2-drop. Because you only do that
whenever it deals combat damage. It can't be blocked if you control any other creatures, but if you attack... Vomit. Oh. Yasova can totally steal the Infiltrator. And then just keep it forever. That's really gross. Oh boy. Oh wow. We get to play 2 cards this turn.
Oh,
that'll be good. That will be good. Well, let's get in while we can. Hope they pick the wrong manifest to steal. That's the Infiltrator. This is a Vault Breaker. Oh, that could be cool.
Oh, that's good for Yasova because it triggers her.
So, Yasova, if they hit another blue source or a red source, Yasova can steal any one of these creatures. But if Yasova steals the Infiltrator and hits us, then they manifest the top card of their deck and the Infiltrator, and they just get to keep it.
I don't like this.
I don't like it either.
Oh, well, I'm going to assume this is a girl ego proxy because all I've seen is Yasova Dragonclaw. So, okay, and so they're not doing that. They're just going to morph something.
That has to go in the stack anyway. So that's fine. I am slamming with, actually with all 3 of these.
Yeah.
Because... Well, no. Jeskai Sage for Bondkin is a lame trade, but I'm going to slam with both of these.
Yeah.
And if Infiltrator gets through, then that's good for me. You can flip up either of these, actually.
I mean, it's going to trade anyhow.
So we're trading Vault Breaker
For something.
for that morph, and then so let's flip up the Infiltrator.
Yeah.
And then we get to hit again.
Yep.
And then manifest again.
Yep. Like, even if you flip it up at trade, so... Whatever.
Biff.
You chose
Slam.
poorly.
That was a Mystic of the Hidden Way on our opponent's side, and we get a Jessica Infiltrator again and a Dragon Bell Monk. So the system seems to be working.
Whew. So
Okay.
close.
So next turn, Yasova's ability can be activated.
Blech. Come on, burn.
You know what I might have to do? I might have to keep up Crippling Chill so that if they steal our thing, they can't actually attack with our thing. I don't know. That might be bad.
I think you just slam again.
Oh, absolutely we do.
You play that and slam again. That's what you do.
Do we, though? Don't we want to maybe try and get through with the Infiltrator again?
I don't care if it gets blocked and killed, honestly, because she could just take it anyhow.
Do we just
Slam-a-jamma.
jam?
I feel that you just jam, and, hopefully...
Oh, no, wait. Whoa, hang on.
What?
Yasova can totally steal Horde Chief.
Oh, right.
Only for a turn. But Yasova can totally steal the Horde Chief.
Right. But I mean, Yasova can steal the Horde, can steal anything. It's really hard to play around that.
Yeah.
Because, like, they've got the mana. Mm-hmm. I mean, if we slam this turn, we might lose a couple of cards, but we'll also gain 4. And will her still up on board? No, maybe not. It'll just kind of go back and forth, I guess.
I think I'm going to attack with all 3 of these.
See what happens.
Hope to draw a land off this, so
Yeah.
that then I can probably flip Infiltrator and then Outlast the Bondkin and build up.
Okay.
Trying to be aggressive while our opponent is a little hampered.
Yes,
by
exactly.
Land and spells.
That's why I was like, slam.
Infiltrator doesn't get through. That's a shame. Okay, sort of figured that might happen. No sense in flipping these up. So that's fine. So I guess we'll just play the Weapon Master.
As a morph?
As a morph, yeah.
Ew.
Oh, what's this?
Whisk away?
Oh. Oh. That kind of sucks. Well, because what it means is that we're drawing that. Oh, and the Jeskai Sage is now trading because of prowess.
Yeah.
So now I do have to flip the Infiltrator up.
Yeah, okay, flip the Infiltrator up.
Oh, except that then that means... No, this is what we're going to do. We're going to cast Crippling Chill. We're gonna let these trade. The Infiltrator's
Okay.
going to go away. This trade will happen.
Okay.
We're going to cast Crippling Chill. Our Jeskai Sage gets prowess, trades with Yasova.
Yes!
And then so we draw a card off of our Sage dying and a card off of Crippling Chill, so we get this back right away, and we might even still hit our land drop for the turn.
Oh.
So tapping Yasova for largely no value, but whatever.
Because the blocks and all of that good stuff has still been assigned.
Yeah. All right, I think this works out fine. So we do that. We Crippling Chill. That's prowess. We draw Mystic Monastery, so we do hit a land, but not quite the land we wanted.
Well, it's still
That
something.
prowess happens. This goes away.
Everything goes away except for one Einog Bondkin.
I'm feeling pretty all right about that whole sequence of events.
Well, it might be the only time that Yasova Dragonclaw has been killed by a Crippling Chill.
That's true. Ooh, all right. Spicy. Okay, so...
Double Monk!
we can only play single monk
I know.
this turn.
I mean, we could Enhanced Awareness, actually.
We could, but I think we'll just play single monk.
And then Outlast our
Outlast.
Bondkin.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, if we play Enhanced Awareness next turn, it's better. Because we can get our Dragon Bell Monk triggers off it.
Really? Okay.
Alright, well,
That's fine.
they probably have another card to play, right?
Oh, hey, Ojite. I know you.
Okay. So, do we play... Now, if we... Do we play the Horde Chief now?
We could. I kind of like building the board out more before we do that. But we can still only cast one thing.
Exactly, right? Like, we can cast one thing, so...
Maybe we just...
Another Dragon Bell Monk?
Yeah. I was like, maybe we do the main phase Enhanced Awareness, but it's probably better when we have 2 monks out.
Yeah, why don't we Dragon Bell Monk and swing... Because the Bondkin has First Strike now, right?
Yep.
So you can swing with that very safely, because they've got, what, 1 red mana? What is going to take it out for? I mean, there's a collateral damage,
I think it just Outlast again, actually.
Yeah.
Just second verse, same as the first. Do what we did last turn.
And then if you Enhanced Awareness next turn to try and get to the... Because we need 2 more mana before we can cast Ojitai, or Ojite, or... Where's Marshall when you need him? Then the Dragon Bell Monks are huge next turn. That Enhanced Awareness is looking better and better, though.
Alright, let's do it. Opponent has all their mana up, but whatever.
Perfect.
So what do we discard?
The island?
Well, I thought you wanted 7 mana to get to
Yeah, I mean...
Ojite, so that's our 7 mana. We probably just discard the Prowler.
Yeah,
Like, now we can just go big drop, big drop, big drop.
that's fair. Alright, goodbye. Cove. Get a life.
Mm-hmm.
And then, do we swing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe could have kept the Bondkin back, but it seems
he
fine.
might... Does he double block? Probably not. I mean,
don't
he's
know.
got all his mana up,
He could
too.
definitely flip... attacking with the Bondkin was bad. That was bad.
Because he's going to flip something.
Yeah, that was stupid. Bondkin attack was bad. Sorry.
I didn't realize it soon enough.
Yeah, no, that's my bad. And I assume that's a land or something we're trading with. Oh, it was a Bathed in Dragonfire. Well, alright.
That's okay.
That was... yeah, oh well. We get to play Ojite next turn,
Yeah, I'm not too concerned.
which blocks the Snowhorn Rider, by the way.
Yes.
Which is a good thing, because there's 2 of them now.
Moo?
So I didn't miscount, right? We can play this.
Yes.
Hi.
And then, now remember, whenever a dragon control attacks, not whenever Ojite attacks.
We have 2 dragons.
Exactly. We have the kind of overpriced Mind Scour dragon.
Holy shit.
Okay, that's a card.
Oh, we're actually pretty dead now.
Oh, yeah.
We're actually in a very,
Super
very,
dead.
very, 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 very bad position. Sup, plant form? Wow, our opponent came out of nowhere with this.
I mean, it's a really good card.
Yeah, we're just dead, actually. Like, there's no way that we don't die next turn.
Oh, come on. Did everybody get a humble defector except for us?
We don't really want a humble defector.
Do we just actually concede here to show them less of our deck? Like, there's literally nothing we can play.
Yep. Wow, that was gross.
All right. Okay.
I don't think that bad attack I made caused us to lose the game. But I don't think it helped.
No, and the thing is, he still would have had the supplicant form. I mean, that's something to think about.
The sup plant form.
So did you change the mana?
Yeah, just because of the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red sources is probably enough. Okay.
That was a fast game.
That was sweet, though. Man, supplant form is really bonkers when it's cast on your bomb.
Yeah.
The turn that it was most relevant.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I want to play first. Let's hope we don't mulligan to 5 this time.
Oh, do we... I don't know if we keep this.
I think we do, actually.
I mean, it's got all our mana.
And we're more likely to draw, like, there's... With 6 lands not in the deck,
the chances of us bricking and getting 12 lands in a row is very small.
But of course, we will draw lands for the next several turns, because that's what happens when you keep a land-heavy hand. Land-heavy hand.
Oh no, we got a morph.
Yeah, we got something to play on turn 3.
Yay.
And there's land again.
Well, just think about how quickly we'll be able to flip up the Ifrit Weapons Master, Graham.
Hooray.
Right on curve.
Okay, the opponent is going to write something into being. Uh-huh. So manifested one thing, and the other thing goes either on the top or the bottom of their deck. On the top.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I mean, it might just be a land that they want.
Hey, cloud form.
Ding. It's probably a land.
Maybe. I don't feel like offering a trade right now.
I wouldn't.
Next turn we can flip Weapon Master up.
Exactly.
And we probably won't have anything else to do with our land, so... Oh, ours was a land, though. Okay, well then, I guess we'll just do that. Well, in the absence of anything else to do... It's okay. This actually works out okay, because Yasova won't be as less than power. If we flip the Weapon Master, she can't actually steal it.
Yay!
So.
Alright.
No blocks, alright. Oh, yes. Okay. Slamma-jamma. Boom to 11. So yeah, Yasova can't steal either of our creatures because the other one has hexproof. So, note the ability didn't even go on the stack because there was no legal targets.
Yay, programming. Oh.
Oh. Okay. Wow. So the Whisperwood Elemental is a bonkers mythic that reads, at the beginning of your end step, manifest the top card of your library, which they just did. And you can sacrifice it to, until end of turn, face-up non-token creatures you control gain when this creature dies, manifest the top card of your library, which is less relevant, but the other stuff is pretty...
Super relevant. And we drew more land. And we can't even play Ojutai yet. We're
just going to pass. Because this blocks here really well, first strike, and this trades with Yasova, so we can play Ojutai next turn, which will probably be greeted with a supplant form.
I mean, probably. But
our opponent has some really sweet cards in their deck.
Good for them.
Yeah. Good
for you.
Good for you.
I feel like they're just sort of, oh, no. No, yeah.
I will trade with our flying...
Absolutely,
whatever.
100%.
Yeah.
Get it in there. He might be like, I don't know if I have that, because he doesn't know what we have, and we have all our mana up.
But our opponent just gets to keep manifesting every turn.
Yeah, exactly.
This is the long game. The long game strength of that card is so good.
Yes, especially in green.
So good. What's this? What is this? Uh-oh. Ugh, that's also a good card.
Yeah. I did not get any of these cards in my team or pre-release pool. Don't play the top land.
No. One time, don't supplant form, please.
If he supplants form, we scoop. What is it? Is it cast for 6?
Yeah.
So technically has the ability to do it.
But there's 23 cards left in the deck, so it's no saying that he drew it.
Yeah.
What's this thing do? Return another creature to his owner's hand and this thing into indestructible. Great.
So basically locks down the... If you're only attacking a couple people. But Ojutai has flying and vigilance.
Yep.
So
that's going to help. It's going to help a lot.
Yes.
We can block the Sabertooth.
Except he'll just...
It doesn't matter.
You're
giving it indestructible, whatever. I can still block it with Ojutai. It won't die, but it won't kill Ojutai.
Yeah, and he doesn't have any, like, burn colors available, so...
There's always pump, but there's not a huge amount of pump in this specific format.
Yeah,
which is 4 packs.
Well, what is there's
Reforged.
the one that's like 3 mana and you can bolster twice. It's just like an instant, or is it sorcery?
Bolster twice. No, Bolster 2, which
Bolster
is different.
2.
But that would go on one of the manifests or Yasova. Whoa. But that also that's in white.
He can't steal anything relevant. Oh, he can't steal anything of ours.
Can't steal anything.
Yay, hexproof. Cloud form A+.
Could have made, if you make Yasova's power bigger in your first main phase, or in your first main phase, then you can steal something else. But
just another morph. Just building out his board.
This is bad.
This is real bad for us. I mean, eventually he's just going to run us over, right?
Yeah, eventually everything turns sideways and we super die.
Yes.
Oh, let's cast that.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do I attack first?
I think you attack first. He can't block it with anything.
And we will tap down the Sabertooth. So, actually dead next turn to Ojite and our Flying Manifest is our opponent.
Yes.
Wait. Let's... Oh, that's fine, actually, because we can play the... We have an island to play. Alright, so we'll discard an island.
I feel like you play
an island. Then we can play Jeskai Sage.
Is there a point? I mean, I guess Yasova can steal it.
It's a chump blocker.
It's a chump blocker.
If we force him to waste his turn stealing
a Jeskai Sage, then we're still up on the transaction as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, not waste his turn, waste the ability.
Yeah. I mean, it's a big chunk of... Well, it's like half as much.
I don't know. We didn't just give him lethal, did we? What is this?
I mean, he could flip any of those morphs and have lethal.
Ah, so he's returning... Okay. So he's returning probably one of these manifests as a spell that he wants. He returned Hunt the Weak.
I guess he hunts our small... No, it's got hexproof. What does he hunt? Our Jeskai Sage?
Yeah, but he could do it to Yasova, make Yasova 5 power, and steal our Weapon Master. So that one of the manifests was a Hunt the Weak.
Yeah.
Oh, right, he can just do that. Right. Of course. Okay. That's gross.
Things go sideways?
Probably. We're still... Like... I don't think we're dead.
I hope not.
Like, our opponent is dead on board. If we get to untap.
Yes. And our manifest guy lives.
It has hexproof.
Yeah, but if we have to block with it to...
Well, we're not going to. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, we can block one thing with Ojite.
Yeah.
He can steal the chump blocker we have in the Jeskai Sage.
Yeah.
But that's 2... he's maybe doing. 2, 4, 6, 8 from manifests. 9 from the Jeskai Sage.
I mean, as long... I don't care if we go to 1.
Oh, no, I think it is lethal.
Because should we not have played that? I mean...
I actually don't know. We'll find out in a moment. Didn't pay for it, though, so maybe it's not relevant.
Yeah, maybe he counted and said, I don't need to worry about it. All right.
Oh, that's actually... Him leaving this was actually incredibly important, because now we get to chump block one of these things.
Chump block the 5/5, I feel.
That's supremely relevant that he didn't steal that, because otherwise it would have been 2, 4, 6, 8 from the face-down cards. We block one thing with Ojite, and then...
Chump.
That's 12. Okay, that's not as relevant as I thought. Well, still.
Okay, so Jeskai Sage in front of Whisperwood Elemental.
So do we get to eat a manifest here, and then 2, 4, 6, 10?
I think that's a better move, because if he has some kind of pump, Yasova can kill Ojite, which means we're totally effed.
Yeah.
Right? So I think it's better just to eat a random morph, and he can't flip up anything big, right?
Yeah, not for 3 mana.
Or sorry, a manifest.
No,
Don't eat
the morph, he can't flip up anything relevant for 3 mana. So the morph is safer, I think.
I hope. I mean, I don't know. Like, with...
I mean, we could block Yasova, but Ojite might die. He only needs to put 2 pump into this, and he didn't... He obviously has something, because he didn't use Yasova's ability.
Yeah, I think that's too risky.
But then it's... Wait, 2, 4, 6, 10... If he can
12.
If assuming we block a 2/2.
Right.
If he has 3 damage of pump, right? Like I think Awaken the Bear just kills us.
Yes.
But it kills us no matter how we block, but it basically just kills us. Whatever. All right, we're going to block this morph.
No, block a manifest.
Why?
Because there's a higher percentage chance that a manifest is something he can't easily flip up.
But something he could flip up for 3 mana isn't going to kill Ojute by itself.
I suppose. Well, we'll have to see. He's got, I mean, he has, like...
So right now we're taking 10.
Yeah, but we're not dead.
But we can't...
If we block with our Flying Manifest, there's no way to win next turn, and he will win the next turn, right? Because we won't be able to stay alive.
Is there any way to win if we do that? Because we block, we lose the manifest, we attack with Ojute, we take him to 2, then we have Ojute and the Surveyor to block.
Unless we draw Burn,
and
no.
we're at... No. All right.
Yeah.
No, there's no good way to live.
Yeah. He may have Alpha Strike to turn early?
No, I think he's got like Awaken the Bear or something. No? Okay. That's surprising. Maybe he has the burn spell.
Yeah, I mean, he might have a burn. Or... Yep.
The cannon, whatever, Bathe in Dragonfire.
To kill Ojute. He had 2. Wow. Piss. Alright, well...
We had to block. There was there's no way around it.
Well, I mean, I guess... because it was only deal 4 damage to target creature, right?
Mm-hmm. We're at 3?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. The Jeskai Sage killed the Whisperwood Elemental.
Because it had 4 damage on it? Because he had hunted the weak.
And the morph was a Snowhorn Rider.
Bleh.
We're at 3.
He's at 7.
We can bounce the Sabertooth. Yusova's got Trample.
I think we're effed.
We're probably dead. But let's play it out.
Like, I mean, if we hadn't blocked, we would have gone to 12. Or we would have gone to 1. Right? But then...
Yeah, I guess I miscounted that. That was stupid, you're right. That was stupid.
But then, like, if he had have had any pump spell, we definitely would have died then. Although we would have died to any pump spell anyhow, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Bouncing Yusova, because it's 4 power of Trample. Though he can still play Yusova and use her ability, so... I guess we have a viewer playing.
And then just play the Watch or the Roost faced up?
Yeah, because we
gain the life?
We can't. You don't gain the life. You only gain the life when it flips, and we have no way of flipping it.
Oh.
So, yeah. We go to 4. We go to 4.
Then we die.
Only if our opponent doesn't see the line, or sees the line.
Doesn't see the line of turning guys sideways?
Just turning them sideways is not enough to kill us. It's almost enough to kill us. It's the line of play Yusova, steal a creature. It's not a hard line to see.
No. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess the difference between being at 3 and being at 1 is actually non-existent, and we shouldn't have blocked with Ojute.
Well, that's why I was like very trying to be cautious about what we blocked. But yeah, I think the better line was not to block at all.
If we were going to block it, what you were talking about with humming and hawing over the manifest or the morphs or whatever. No. If we were going to block at all, it didn't matter which one of those we blocked.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, should we have blocked at all? And the answer is obviously no.
Well, we should have chumped one guy. We're dead no matter what.
I know. What is this again? It's a swamp. Forest, Humble Defector, Snowhorn Rider. Bummer. Alrighty.
Well,
That's
one
fine.
and one.
Whatever. It's all good. We'll see you in round 3 now. Whoa.